Intel says the future of its multi-billion-dollar plant in New Albany all depends on Congress.
While local and state leaders pass tax breaks and other incentives for the project, federal measures are being held up on both sides as they try to make a deal. NBC4's Alan Henry looking into that delayed CHIPS Act. This is already having an impact on the project, isn't it, Alan?
That's right, Brad. Jen, it's been 5 months since Intel announced they were coming to Ohio. The company thought the CHIPS Act would have passed by now, but so far, Congress has been unable to get a bill to the White House.
We can go slow and small in Ohio, or we can go big and bold. And that's the difference of the CHIPS Act.
Intel's CEO says passing the CHIPS Act could mean the difference between just 2 chip plants in central Ohio or up to 10. That's the difference between $20 billion in investment and $100 billion.
If I were building these facilities in Asia, it's 30 to 40% cheaper, right? Strong government subsidies. And when you're investing $20 billion, 30%, 40% of that is a big number, right? And we're just not cost competitive in the world without some level of incentives.
Both the House and Senate have passed versions of the CHIPS Act, but while the Senate passed a bipartisan bill, the House version included more decidedly partisan measures, passing it with just 1 Republican vote.
House Republicans from Ohio didn't support it, despite their support of what Pat's trying to do, because there were so many additions. So in this case, I would just suggest that it would make sense to look at some of these additions and say, does that really make sense if you want to get to an ultimate product here?
107 members of both the House and Senate are currently working to hammer out the differences in their legislation and reach a compromise that can pass both chambers of Congress. Intel's CEO says the rest of the world has already passed similar incentive bills, hoping to lure manufacturers.
Other countries are moving forward rapidly to bring those to bear, right? We're seeing those in Europe, in India, in China, Korea, Taiwan, Japan. All of these are making those available. So really, it's not a question of subsidies. It's a question of incentives to go drive this rebuilding of this industry. So CHIPS Act is critical for that.
Now, the only thing delayed for the Intel project is that official groundbreaking ceremony, which was set to take place about a month from now. We went out to the site earlier today and still found crews hard at work getting it ready for the project. Local for you, Alan Henry, NBC4.